It's Amanchu, and welcome back to The Walking Dead, the final season. So I have to apologize for something here. I think I figured out after I finished up the last video, I got like 10 minutes left of this episode, at most. Maybe only 5 minutes left of this episode. I probably could have kept going, but I didn't. And now this video is going to be kind of short. Most likely it's going to be pretty short. I will say this. At the end of this episode, I will talk about how Lily reminds me of a character from the TV show, The Walking Dead. And maybe you can guess who. I don't know if you can guess or not. Here's a hint. They only appeared in a few episodes of a single season. So maybe you can guess who I'm thinking of, maybe not. But I'll talk about that at the end of this episode. What happened last time? Well, I guess the bottom line is pretty much everybody is escaping the boat. They're about to fire up the boiler that's going to set off the bomb. AJ is with Lily, and Clementine has to go and rescue AJ. The last time, I had an option. I had an option to disable some people, taking them down, or to kill them. And I chose to kill them. And I probably should try and justify why I did that. I feel this game is about... All these Walking Dead stories are about the terrible things you can be driven to do for family. And family is kind of a central theme to the game. And what terrible things you can be driven to do for family. I felt like if Clementine just tried to injure them, they'd still be a threat. And it was a matter of kill them now or have to kill them later. But at this point, between the attack on the school and then the raid on the boat, 5 of Lily's people are dead. I don't know how many guys she's got left, but she's got to be running out of guys at some point. You know? I'd like to think that Lily would do the math on this and say, not worth it. Even if she gets out, she would say, not worth the trouble. Not worth the trouble to ever come back here. And hopefully that point was made. Anyway, let's continue. See if Clementine can rescue AJ and see exactly how little is left to this episode. Here we go. Uh-oh. There's AJ.
Shit,
gotta get him out of here.
The boiler.
Yep. It's a matter of minutes now before this whole place blows up.
We'll focus that energy.
Great.
Sharpen it.
Rescue AJ.
I've known Clementine since before this all started. She'll come around.
Really? You think so? You really don't know Clementine at all if you think that.
You'll come around too. Once you see what we have. You'll come around too. Once you see what we have. Plenty of food, comfortable beds, plenty of food, comfortable beds, share a room.
Hold on. I got a problem. Wait a minute. Something's wrong. What is happening? What the heck? Is that me? Is that my setup? What the heck happened?
You can even share a room.
Found one more sneaking over the docks.
10! Fuck.
Oh, crap.
Tennessee, did you get lost?
Ma'am! He wasn't alone. I got something else to show you.
This way.
Duck and cover. This just got a lot more complicated. James.
No wonder there were so many walkers. Must have thought you were clever leading those walkers here. Or was that Clementine's idea? Nothing to say?
You don't fucking scare me.
Wow, James, such language from you.
Is that so?
You force your ways onto others. Because you're afraid. Because you're weak.
I give my people a cause to fight for. The thing about people like him, AJ, is that they're too broken to fit into a community. They won't fight for anyone but themselves.
kill it. No! What the fuck?
Wow.
Easy there, 10.
Don't hurt him. Just stop hurting people.
It's the only way to make that happen, 10.
Shooter! Why don't we all just take a breath, all right?
Give me my friends back.
Put down the gun.
Let them go. All of us. Or else.
Fine, go ahead then. Do it. Save your friends. That's what you came here to do, isn't it?
Oh, you think you're so smart, Lily.
Oh, I see. You came here to cry. 10. Looks like you're not a soldier either.
Please, don't!
No!
And I'm just sitting here. Okay, here we go. Oh, I didn't get it. I didn't get it. I'm in trouble now. I don't think I got that one either. I am failing at QuickTime events. Failing utterly. Oh, get up. Get up for round 2. Oh, crap. Can we do a little math here, Lily? How many people you got left? How many?
You made a big fucking mistake. Fucking wait!
She had to feel that. Oh, she felt that. Oh, you won't be walking again for a while, that leg.
AJ, wait! I give up. I will give up. Put down the gun. I'll let everyone leave. My crew and I will leave. We won't bother you anymore.
AJ! She's not a threat. Lower the gun.
You weren't down there. You didn't see what she did.
James is right.
She tried to cut us all up.
James is right. Let it go.
You don't have to do this, please!
It's a trick.
Don't you fucking dare, AJ!
Just give me the gun.
Can't let her hurt anyone else.
Lower the gun, AJ. Okay.
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Okay, but we don't have time to, like, glance at each other likingly. We gotta get out of here.
James!
I guess she was lying.
No! Shit, the bomb! AJ!
Uh-oh. Well... should I have taken the shot? I don't regret it. I don't regret it. No regrets. Well... it could have gone better. That could have gone better. That is really a cliffhanger. Now I have no idea what's going to happen. Dances with Walkers has now joined the Walkers. He's going to be a Walker now. I don't know. Are we going to be able to get off of this boat before it sinks? Well, I said at the beginning, I said I was going to talk a little bit about... this was really quick. It was like 10 minutes. Well, I said I was going to talk about... there's a character in the TV show that Lily reminded me of. I've been thinking about Lily, and I've been thinking about this expression that I heard a long time ago. A monster never sees the monster in a mirror. And what that means is we're all justified and righteous in our own eyes. And no matter how terrible and evil a monster a person is, they think they're justified. And the best villains in a story, from a certain point of view, have a point. So where is Lily coming from? I think she genuinely believes that the community in the Delta is like the best hope for the future of humanity. And she genuinely actually believes that she's doing these kids a favor by taking them to the Delta. That they're fighting for a greater good if they come there. And that if they're smart, they'll come around and realize how good they have it in the Delta. They'll join that community and fight for it, if they're smart. That's kind of how Lily sees it. And that reminded me of a character from the TV show, Officer Dawn Lerner. Now, if you don't remember Officer Dawn Lerner, I don't blame you, because she was not in very much of the show. She was in a couple of episodes of the 5th season. She was the leader of a community in a hospital, a community of survivors in a hospital. And their MO was to patrol around the area around the hospital and look for lone survivors by themselves and abduct them and take them back to the hospital. Then patch them up and then tell them, well, you know, we took a big risk by rescuing you and we saved your life and we spent a lot of valuable resources to nurse you back to health. And, you know, you can do whatever you want, but you owe us and we're not going to let you leave until you've worked off your debt to us. And I think they even came up with some kind of point system. But the reality was they were just making them indentured servants to do their dirty work, to mop their floors and stuff. And that kind of reminded me of what Lily's doing by abducting these children and taking them back to the Delta to fight for the Delta. You know, that being said, I know Dawn Lerner is not Lily. What I gleaned from the couple of episodes that focused on her was she kind of felt like she had a tiger by the tail and was afraid to let go. She was afraid to show any sign of weakness because she felt like there were other people in her group that were far more evil and dangerous than her, and if she showed any sign of weakness, they'd pounce and take over. And that was her perspective on it. But from the perspective of everybody else in her group, they were terrified of her. Absolutely terrified of her. And I remember when Daryl killed her, and it looked like there was going to be this huge gunfight between Rick Grimes' group and between Dawn Lerner's group. Somebody else from Dawn Lerner's group stepped up and said, you know what? It's fine. Just go. Just leave. We'll just call it even. We'll just go. I think they were all just relieved that she was dead and they no longer have to live in terror of her. But I don't know, thinking about Lily just brought that to mind, thinking about her. Not that they're the same character in most ways. Although I think they both did have daddy issues. But anyway, that's for what that's worth. He is a TV character that I remembered after thinking about Lily. Alright, so what happened here? 89% of players mercy killed Abel. I guess the other 11% are completionist, because I don't comprehend the thought process behind letting him turn. Truly, I don't get the thought process behind that. But there's always going to be a few of those completionists out there. I want to see what happens if they do the other choice. 49% of players respected James' belief and killed no walkers. That was at the camp, right? When we were trying to get his bag back. 49% only killed some of the walkers in James' camp. And 3% ignored his wishes and killed all of them. Nice. Really nice. I think probably a lot more than 49% tried to save all the walkers, but it's not easy. It's not easy to pull that off. I did have a number of fails trying to do that. In fact, in the last episode, that didn't happen in the last video I had, but in the last video, I actually had to put a death counter up there at how many times I had game over fails. It's kind of bad when in a point-and-click adventure game you have to put a game over fail counter up. But it did come to that. Interesting. There were a number of choices here. 61% is a huge majority, naming the bomb Mitch's masterpiece. Huh. You can name the bomb AJ. I don't know why you'd name the bomb Ruby's Revenge, honestly. I'm not sure what that was about. Wow, I thought that'd be a harder choice. But apparently, almost everybody had AJ attack Dorian, stopping her from cutting off your friend's finger. I'm not sure exactly what appendage she was going for cutting off there, but just as well. That worked out well. More people told AJ to kill Lily. You know, there's stuff that James said about that AJ could pass a point of no return and become a cold-blooded murderer. And I didn't want that. And I figured Lily was probably lying, but I had to take the chance that she wasn't. I had to. And maybe in the end I taught AJ the wrong lesson, which is don't trust adults. I'm not sure that's the right lesson to teach him. And I've said it before, you can criticize my choices all you want, but there are no right or wrong choices, only your choices. And nothing I did was wrong. Just my choice. Huh. I guess in the confusion of that fight, I didn't keep track of what happened to 10. He is MIA. Maybe we'll find out what happens to him next time. I don't know. AJ is MIA. What you talking about? What you talking about? AJ's MIA? That can't happen. Nope, sorry, not acceptable. Not acceptable. We need to find where he is. And AJ felt helpless when he spared Lily only to have her kill James. It's sad, but, you know, look, I don't have a lot of sympathy for James because he is cray-cray. He was bat poop crazy. Anybody that thinks that those walkers have some spark of humanity in them is bat poop crazy. I'm sorry. He was crazy town. Violet is MIA. Well, she was below decks cradling her girlfriend last we saw her. So it looks like everybody's going to be MIA at this point. Violet is not happy that she got captured and Clementine didn't stop it. Well, too freaking bad. You got to be with your girlfriend. You should be happy. Minerva is also MIA. Yeah, I see a trend here. I guess when I said she sounded like Lily, it made her happy. Ay. Lily, too, is MIA. And she felt smug. Again, Lily, I would remind her, what is the body count up to now? 5 of your people are dead. By the way, Clementine killed all of those people. Just saying. 5 of them are dead. How many you got left, lady? How many you got left? Actually, no, that's not true. Lewis killed one of those. One of the 5. Clementine killed the other 4. Lois is MIA. Felt exposed when you told him his past was... Well, it was. It was pretty messed up stuff, man. And was thankful when you let AJ stop Dorian from cutting off his finger. Oh, it was just one finger? I thought they were going to cut off his whole hand or something. Still, it's hard to play a piano with 9 fingers. I think it's doable, but it's hard. And Abel felt assured when he promised him mercy. We know where he is. He dead. James is dead, but probably going to be a walker now. Thankful that you respected his belief. Disenchanted that you didn't see there being more to walkers. Well, too bad. There isn't more to them. Crazy bastard. Omar and Asim are MIA. Rosie wasn't on this op. Rosie is worried about everyone. Oh, man. Oh, Rosie. We gotta go back and get Rosie now. Rosie's worried. And Willie was happy that you wanted to name the bomb. Ruby was proud you did not recognize her official Erickson evaluation. I should have totally recognized it, but it did describe a lot of people there. Wow, epic fail. I found one of the collectibles. One. Yeah, I can't get them all. Anyway, I guess that's going to be it for today. I apologize if this is a super short video. You know, in all the games I'm doing Let's Plays of, pacing is something I struggle with. To get a video of the proper length. And it's hard because each of the games has its own challenges for pacing and figuring out when to start and when to stop. And that just happened to be a situation where I felt like it was a good stopping point. And I didn't realize until after that the episode's almost over. I probably should have played it out. But if I had played it out, then it would have been over an hour long, I think. Considering how long that the last video was getting. Anyway, next time, I guess we're going to find out what happened to all of those MIA people, which were many. Pretty much everybody was MIA. Except the ones that we know are dead. And I don't know, maybe we can salvage something from this mess. Find out next time on Amon Chooses The Walking Dead, the final season.
I searched for a long time. Just when I gave up hope, I found him. We're searching together now for a place we can call home. I'm all AJ has. He's all I have, and I'll protect him with my life, just like Lee did for me.